Libra, this is Michelle, and I'm here to do your April 2020 tarot reading. Before I start, I do want to say, of course, acknowledge that it's a very difficult time with the contagion that is spreading around the world. And I want to say, first of all, that I am praying for you and also for your family, your loved ones, that you remain safe, healthy, and protected. All right, so I just wanted to start with that prayer, and I want you to know that I will keep you in my prayers this month. We're going to do a Celtic cross spread with the Rider-Waite deck by US Games, illustrated by Pamela Coleman Smith, of course, and then I will pull an affirmation card for you from Butterfly Affirmations by Alana Fairchild. I think the cards are almost ready to go here, Libra. I've been shuffling them for a long time, and yes, I think that they're ready to go now. So we'll take a look at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel that some Libras are in a good position now, some, in light of the difficult financial scenario that we are in. Now, I know that's not going to resonate with everyone, but I think that some of you either have some savings, which is, I mean, it's unfortunate to have to use it, but it's also can be a blessing in this current situation. Another way that we could look at this is if you are out of work, that there is going to be financial help coming in for many people, whether it's a small business or you were employed, let's say, even self-employed. So there is some assistance coming in. I think you're looking at that and thinking, you know, this is a problem, but this isn't the only problem. I think that Libras can feel, I want to say, very concerned about what is happening to other people out in the world right now, and that can weigh heavily on the Libra heart or the Libra soul. All right, now here we have the Hierophant coming in. All right, that's interesting. Let's continue. And the Lovers coming in. All right. So some Libras, possibly you could be facing a decision of some sort, and making that decision has not been easy. I'm picking up a sense or an idea that what is happening now in the world, with everyone being sort of put on hold in a sense, that it's going to give you more time to think about this and make your decision. I don't feel like you particularly want to spend a long time making a decision, because that can be agonizing. But I am sensing that there is something that you are thinking about related to a change in life, and that there is some decision to be made about whether or not to instigate that change or not. That's coming through with the 5 that we are looking at, you know, so you might be wondering where I'm picking up that message. It's coming through from that 5. And there's also a sense of duality in both cards, right? Both cards have, we have the Adam and Eve figures, and here we have also like 2 friars, we might say, or clerics, or holy men, let's say. And so this is giving me the idea that there is some sort of an important decision to be made. And I think you want to do the right thing. That's also why Libra can sort of agonize a little bit about these things, is they want to make sure that they do the right thing and that everything will be very harmonious, peaceful, and correct when it is through. Oh my goodness. All right, Libra, that's the World coming in. We now have 3 major arcana very interesting. I think that part of this decision that you're thinking about has to do with becoming more independent within this world and more in control of your own life. In other words, not having to rely on somebody else to make decisions about how far you're going to progress, let's say, in life, or when you will do something, when you will actually work, when you won't, when your deadlines are, and when your time off is. I'm giving examples now, but I feel that Libra wants some more control over their own life. And the decisions that you're making now that are so important are working in that direction. And now we have the Three of Swords coming in. Now, there are a number of cards coming into my readings this month as like motifs, I want to say. And so a lot of the signs are getting the same cards, and the Three of Swords is one of them. And you can probably guess what the other ones are too, right? So it would be the 8, 9, and 10 of Swords. So I am getting a lot of the sword cards in, and the ones that depict sense of anxiety, loss, fear, or inability to, let's say, move, restriction. So this doesn't surprise me, and I don't think it's indicative of anything in particular about you. I think it's about what is going on in the world today, right now. And when Libra looks out and analyzes everything that's going on, Libra can see where the discrepancies are, or where things seem not to be fair, let me say, and that can bring about feelings of sorrow here, really feeling badly about people that aren't able, for example, let's say, to get the medical treatment that they need, or difficulties that families are having just with this coronavirus. There's so many things going on where people are really in a state of grief. And I think that you are picking up on that, and that's sort of drawing out this whole circumstance. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in. I'm really happy to see this for you, Libra, because it tells me that you have done a lot of preparation, and you've been very, very practical about your money, your career, how it is that you will take care of yourself and bring resources into yourself. I feel that when you make this decision that is upon you, that you're not just going to jump into something on a whim or an impulse. You will have done your homework in advance, and you will be all prepared. So that suggests to me that it is really okay to be taking this time. You are ready, you're prepared, but it's a good thing to be taking this time and not jumping into things. Here is the Eight of Pentacles. What's coming through to me, Libra, is that you are going to be able to utilize all your gifts, skills, accomplishments, and experience. And I think that's partly what is wrapped up in this idea of having more control about life. It's like, I have so much to give. I have so many talents. I have so much that I would like to do, that I want to do, that I want to share with the world. And this is telling me that you are going to be able to take all of those gifts and put them to work. And I feel that that's in the very near future. I feel some of you are actually, you're doing it already right now, but even more so it is coming in. Now we have the King of Swords representing air, beautiful to see, because it shows you really taking charge of life. The Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness, and what a relief to see this for you, Libra, because it says that your family is in support of you. Your family love is just coming in. It's just raining down. It's like a rainbow of love all around you at this time. And I'm so happy to see this. And, you know, that is one, we might say, silver lining in all of the problems that we're experiencing is that many of us are realizing how important our families are. Our values can be shifting based on the current circumstances with this pandemic. And for many of us, we are understanding, we're reconnecting and understanding how much we really love our families. Of course, you know that you love your family, but even now it is becoming a more, I want to say this, let me put it this way, it's becoming apparent to us how important these people, our family members, really are. And now we have the 8 of Rods coming in. All right, interesting. And so I think, you want to get busy, Libra. There's, you don't want to just spend too much time sitting around. And a lot of us are having to do that, right? We are having to sort of wait things out. And, here you've got all of this talent, these gifts, these accomplishments. You want to put them to work. And I think that there's a sense that you really want to get going with this stuff. Now, the decision situation that I talked about earlier also factors in here. It's like almost like, okay, I've got time to think about this, but boy, I'd really like to get going. I want to get a move on here. And that is partly just related to having to spend a lot more time at home for some of us than we are accustomed to. And now we have the King of Wands coming in. I'm very happy to see this because Libra, it tells me that you are going to get going. You are going to get moving with this thing and you are going to feel so much better. It's going to be like a big release. That's what I am picking up. It is going to be like a huge release of energy once you actually get this decision taken care of and actually really get moving on, I want to say, capitalizing on your gifts, talents, and experience. All right, a lot to look forward to, Libra, a lot to look forward to. And so right now we feel perhaps a little bit trapped in the situation that we're in, and we can't do as much as we would like to do. But your reading is telling me that there is just a wealth of opportunity for Libras, and to just, sit tight here, continue to think about things, continue to plan, know that you are ready, know that you are prepared, and that there is divine timing involved in this whole process. Things are going to come together for you at the exact right time. All right, let's take a look at your butterfly affirmation. Here is, we see this butterfly on this beautiful flower here, just sort of getting ready to climb to the top perhaps, or if we're looking this way, just ready to take off, ready to take flight. And that's sort of the sensation that I have for you, Libra. You're just ready to take flight. It's beautiful energy, and continue to build up that positive energy. The message for you is, today, everything is unfolding perfectly according to a greater plan. Libra, that is exactly what was in my mind when I was saying to just trust in the divine timing of this. You might feel a little frustrated, or like you really want things to get moving here. Oopsie. But the cards are saying everything is happening according to divine timing. Everything is going to work out beautifully. Libra, that's your reading for April 2020. I want to thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure and a privilege to read for you. As always, I'll see you next time.